Bonsoir, mes amis. My name is Gypsy, and you're watching Broken Dolly TV once again. Yeah, I must be losing my mind, because why did I just do that? I was trying to close my window so that I wouldn't pick up all the noise from outside while I'm recording. And I was just standing in front of my window. It was wide open for 10 seconds trying to figure out what was the next thing I was gonna do, because I lost my train of thought. And then it hit me that I'm wearing underwear. I don't have pants on. I'm just in my underwear. I'm standing in front of the window in my underwear. What in the world? This is my problem, you guys. I don't understand. What is my actual problem? Just when am I gonna get it together? Anyway, so now that I've divulged that TMI, let me just start by saying, guys, that this video is sponsored by my damn self. I would love for you guys to go check out one of my other channels. It's called Lo-Fi Lady, and I will have a link in the description box so you guys can go over there and check that out. Here's what the channel looks like. It's brand new, so it's ever evolving. I just decided that I wanted to channel my musical energy, and my household members are being very supportive, so they all kind of pitched in to help me to bring this to life. It features lo-fi style music that you can listen to while you're just chilling, doing stuff with your dolls, dressing them, doing their hair, rearranging, doing photography, if you're studying, if you're programming, or if you just want to relax, you just don't want to hear nobody's voice, you just want to hear some music, some nice relaxing sounds. If you guys go over to the channel, you'll see stuff like this. It's a little bit different than what I normally do. I normally sing and stuff like that, but I just thought it would be fun to do something that was collaborative. So my kids are helping me with the imagery and the artwork. My husband is helping me to engineer the music because that's his thing. He's the in-house producer, but my role is I'm the idea person, so I arrange the music, I come up with the melodies. Some of the instruments that are being played over the music is me playing that stuff. So it's just it's just a big collab of the whole entire household. All of our talents kind of merged together, so it's kind of fun. I would love to see you guys being able to vibe out to the music. So it's very casual, you don't have to feel compelled to be talking in the comments and letting me know that you're here or anything like that. Although we always welcome seeing you guys in the comments and getting feedback. Yeah, so I hope you guys come over and check that out. It costs $0 to subscribe, so you ain't losing nothing. And as the content grows, we'll be sure to continually update with more. Soon as I figure out how to stream 24 hours, that's the next thing that we're going to be doing. So, get in on it while the channel is still brand new and unknown, okay? Anyway, so I just wanted to throw that out there. And some of you guys already came over and started subscribing and watching, which I'm so grateful for. So thank you so much. I see you, Maxine. I see you. I see you, Cynthia. I see you. I see you guys. And I know it's a couple more of you guys too. So thank you guys so much for being supportive and for sharing with us in this other thing that we're into, because we're not just into dolls over here. We're into all kinds of different forms of art and performance and expressing yourself in whatever way that you like to do. So today, what are we going to get into? Guys, it's time. It's time we get into it, okay? So I was checking out some stuff online. I didn't go too far into it because I wanted to do this with you guys, all right? So I made myself not look, all right? I want to react to some of the new stuff that I see dropping in the Barbie verse, and just kind of like giving you guys my take on some of the stuff that I'm seeing. I don't own any of the stuff that I'm going to be talking about, so this is really just going off of first impressions based on like pictures and videos that I've been seeing online. Firstly of all, I want to start by talking about the Barbie movie collection, and I can't believe how many dolls are already available to purchase that are supposed to be inspired by the movie. I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's a Barbie movie. I mean, we all saw this coming. The whole point of this movie was to drive sales. Come on. But it's like a one big massive marketing campaign. So first, let me say, do I want to watch the movie? Adonis asked me this the other day. I hadn't even like seen a full trailer of the movie, so I couldn't really respond off the top of my head. Like, I needed to watch the trailer. Based on the trailer, I'm gonna say my answer is yes. I do want to watch the movie. Not because I'm a fan of Barbie, y'all. Seriously. I mean, to me, like, I don't even know how seriously I can take the movie. I want to watch the movie just to see the acting, because I think they casted really great actors for the main roles. I just want to see what like interpretation they have of this role. I'm very curious about how they're depicting the characters. I'm looking at these dolls, and this is the first few things that came to mind. First of all, why are there so many versions of it? Like, there's so many versions just off the rip. There's this one, that's $50, okay? There's this one, that's $25. Then there's this one, that's $50. And then again, there's this one that's also $50. Like, there's just so many versions, right? I thought they would have one version, at least initially, and maybe come up with more later. But they just were like, screw it, we're just going to put them all out at the same time. Y'all pick which ones you want. And from what I can tell, every single version has articulation. Now, of course, I am slightly disappointed that they're not made to move articulation, because for $50, bruh, you could step up your game when it comes to the articulation. But I'm going to let it slide, okay? I'm going to let it slide. I'm impressed that they have so many versions of her already, right? All these different outfits that she's coming in. I'm guessing that the outfits are supposed to be from the movie itself, like stuff that she was probably wearing in the movie. I kind of wish that they had used a closed mouth version of this head sculpt, or at least given us both so we could like pick which one we like better. What a shame. I wouldn't want to spend $50 on this doll just to have to do my teeth extraction surgery on her. Really don't want to do that, but like kind of leaving me no choice. And so I don't think that I would actually spend $50 on this doll when there's a $25 version that I could get, which just comes with a different outfit. So personally, if and when I add this doll to my collection, I would pick the $25 version off the rip, just because of the price point, for one. And any other adjustments I want to make to the doll, like changing her clothes, which I will absolutely be wanting to do, I can just do that with the $25 doll. I don't need a $50 version of her to do that. It's the same doll, you guys. All four dolls are the exact same doll. She's just wearing different outfits. So you're really just paying for the outfit if you think about it. I think I would just probably go with the $25 version, to be honest. But I love this outfit because I like the detail on the hat. It looks like fabric almost. I don't think that that's plastic. And I like the nice, bright, like pastel kind of colors. And it's not over powerfully pink. And then I also like this version that's all decked out in gold, because gold is like one of my favorite colors on Barbie dolls, and just in general. And look at those big, giant, huge, chunky earrings. I'm living for that. So if I had to pick between this one and this one, I probably would choose this one, just because my first inkling is to go to the gold, because I know I could use that outfit on another doll for sure. And this outfit has multiple parts to it, which is also a plus, but it's just not the kind of outfit that I would normally put on my dolls on a regular basis, because I don't like dresses and skirts that much. I prefer pants. So I probably would end up going with this one, but this one is my favorite, just the way that she looks. I think like her hair being all curled like that at the bottom, and just how dainty and cute she looked. This one though, the color scheme is just right on point with this one. So I don't know, I do like all of them, so I think they did a really good job. Do I think she looks like Margot Robbie? Hell to the no. Hell to the no. And I know that they can make her look like her, because we've already seen how closely Mattel can mold faces to look like celebrities. So that's not even a question. When they stop being lazy, then maybe they will actually make a proper version of her that looks like the actress, which would be really great to see, because I don't think this doll looks like her at all. I also don't think that this is the usual Millie face sculpt that they normally use when they're making Barbie characters. So that's a plus. That really is a plus because I get so sick and tired of Millie's face. Just why? Like, can we get something different, please? And this is what I've been looking for. So I wouldn't be upset if they made this doll into like, they phased this sculpt into the new replacement Millie face for default Barbie dolls. That would be kind of sick. Maybe that's why they made 4 versions off the rip. I don't know. I'm just speculating. But I'm just saying. It could be possible. Alright, so let's look at a couple of other dolls in this collection. So this is the one with the Pazette face sculpt. What is up with this hair? Why does her hair look like clay in this picture? It doesn't even look like it's real. Too much Photoshop, y'all. What did they do? It looks like it was like 3D rendered. Like it doesn't even look like it's actually hair. What is this? But anyhowsin', yeah, I'm a little thrown off by the big giant dress. I'm sure that this makes sense. I'm sure that in the context of the movie, this outfit makes sense with some scene that it's supposed to be depicting. And she's wearing like a sash that says president, so I'm guessing this is some kind of like representation of the Barbie careers doll series. I do like the skin tone, and look, she's got made to move joints in her elbows. What is that about? Say word? Wait, what about the other ones? They didn't have made to move joints. Am I bugging? No, she has no made to move joints. Well, that's odd. I wonder why they did that. Well, this is a plus. This is great that she's got made to move joints in her elbow. That means you can have way more posability with the arms. But I don't see that upper joint that normally ends up being like right around here in the upper arms. I don't see that joint. And can we tell from this picture whether she's a curvy doll or not? If I had to just take a wild guess, I would say she probably is, but I could be wrong. It's kind of hard to tell because you can't see her lower body or how wide her hips are. What do you guys think? Anybody have this doll, or have you guys seen reviews of this doll? Is she curvy? Let me see. Does it say on the listing? Oh Lord, there's so many things to look at. Where do we start? I don't see where it says her body type, but if I just had to take a wild guess, I mean, I would say she's probably curvy. I hope she's curvy because she looks like she would make a good curvy doll. But again, it probably depends on the character from the movie that is supposed to be depicting, so there's no guarantees. Oh, this one caught my eye. According to this listing, she's supposed to be the character named Gloria from the movie. No idea who the heck Gloria is, but let's go with it. And I'm not seeing, again, what kind of body type she has, though when I look at these pictures, I would assume that she's a petite body type because she looks very short and her limbs look really small compared to a normal sized Barbie. So, and like the petite dolls usually have like different hands, and their hands are just shaped a little bit differently. So I would guess that she probably is petite, but I don't know for sure. And it looks like in the box she's on a platform. See where her feet are stopping inside the box? So that she looks a little taller inside of the box on that platform. I highly would be surprised if this doll was not a petite doll. I think she is. I love the outfits. I hate the colors. Oh my god. I just can't. It's just too much. What is with the fuchsia? Like, it's just too much. It's like pink on pink on pink, pink on pink on pink. There's too much pink, man. It's Barbie. What do we expect? And she's supposed to be depicting a character from a movie which probably was wearing pink from head to toe. So I'm not mad at the outfit. I just feel like, personally, I'm not feeling this outfit in this color. If it was like all yellow or all orange or even all black, I would be like, dope. But I just feel like, man, why couldn't they give us a little bit of variation? But I do like that it's all solid colors. That was a smart move because this definitely can be broken up to become parts of other outfits where you can just use them as accent pieces with the pinks popping out. So I love that it's very plain looking clothes. What's that? Is that another detail in the shoes I see? Are those 2 different colors in the shoes? Are they not all full pink? If that's like pink and orange in there, that would be kind of sick. I hope that that's what I'm seeing and I'm not just like my eyes are playing tricks on me because I'm looking at a picture. But that would be so dope if those are not fully pink shoes. I hope so. And it looks like her hoop earrings might also be pink, like one of those clear see-through kind of joints. So that would be really cool. And I ain't mad at it. Now, as far as the face sculpt is concerned, what sculpt is this? To me, it looks very much like Carnival, which is one of my favorite sculpts, to be honest. But I'm not totally certain just because the face up looks so different than how I normally see Carnival looking. So, but I think that it might be. Carnival sculpt is also the Leanne Rhyme sculpt. She's known by both names. If you see either one, it's the same sculpt. And let's look at the boys. Now, this guy intrigues me. I think that this is the same face sculpt that they used for one of the Barbie Looks dolls from the most recent version. And look at all of these beauty marks on his face. He comes like this. This is pretty interesting because this I've never seen before. He looks quite Asian in his face up, but I'm not sure if that's correct because, again, I have not seen this movie and I don't know who all the characters are that these dolls are supposed to be depicting. So it could be that he's supposed to be Asian looking or maybe Hispanic looking. I'm not really sure, but I love his tracksuit. I love the white with the goldish kind of color scheme. You can't go wrong with gold. I mean, honestly, it goes with everything. Is this one suit? Is it one? It's like a romper. I think this is one whole suit. I don't think that these are two separate pieces based on what I can see here. And then I'm also trying to figure out if he's got made to move joints because I'm not sure. Some of these dolls come with made to move joints, some of them don't. So it's really hard to tell from looking at these pictures. And the other Ken doll, from what I could see, didn't look like he had made to move joints. So I would be surprised if this guy did have made to move joints. I'd be very, very surprised. And then it looks like they have more than one version of the Ken as well. They've got this $25 version, and he just comes with some shorts. And this other version, that's the $50 version, that's got like a whole outfit with the long pants, and he's got his little Ken boxers showing through, and he just looks so retro and so freaking happy. Look at how happy he looks. Guys, I think that they did like a slight variation of the existing Ken and Barbie face sculpts that are the default sculpts right now, which is like obviously Ken and the Millie sculpt, right? I think they just did slight variations, gave them open mouths, and called it a day. But I'm not even mad at it because I think this face sculpt for Ken is so much more charming than the usual sculpt that we see. Maybe it's the side glancing eyes. I don't know what it is exactly, but I just feel like he looks just so much more charming. And even the $25 version, he doesn't have the side glancing eyes, which I do prefer, but even this one just looks more charming. He looks like he has way more personality than the usual Ken dolls that we're used to seeing in stores. Is it just me? Am I being biased? That's just what I get. And I love how platinum blonde his hair color is, which is also very different than what we normally see. I love that all of these dolls have rooted hair, even the boys. I think that's just so clever. I think they did a good job on this line. This collection looks exciting to me, and I definitely would love to have one or two of the dolls from this collection. And is that all that there is? Am I missing any others? I just want to make sure we didn't forget any of them. No, I think that's it. Okay, so yeah, that's just my take on those dolls. What do you guys think about these dolls? Which one's your favorite? Which version do you plan on getting? Which version have you already bought? Because I'm pretty sure I've seen these on Amazon too, and they're freaking everywhere. So you can order these dolls right now. Like, if you have access to Amazon or the Mattel website, I think you can order them right now. Mattel website, I'm not sure because sometimes they sell out on their website and then you have to go to third-party vendors. But I'm pretty certain you can find every single one that I just looked at over on Amazon. So definitely go there and check because they usually have comparable prices. But I'm impressed. I think they did a great job. And also I'm noticing as I'm looking at the girls that some versions of this doll have the bangs for her hair, but some versions don't. Like this one has like a side part, no bangs. So that might be something you want to consider in which one you're deciding to purchase because there is a price difference, but there's a slight difference in the way that the hairstyles are done. So just keep that in mind if you're thinking about purchasing anything from this series when it comes to actual Barbie's character. Like, you might have to pick between the 4 that I showed, assuming there aren't any other ones that they're going to be just dropping out of nowhere. Yeah, so it looks like the standard is side part, and then we've got one with bangs, and then we've got this one with a hat on. It's a little mysterious. I'm not really sure. She could have a middle part. Not really sure if she's what's going on with her hairline, but I guess you'll find out when you order the doll. Oh, but also, you know what else I want to talk about? This guy, his face. Let's go over here. I just pulled up a video by my friend, Miss Beautiful Artie Artie. Go and subscribe to Artie Artie's channel, you guys. Go to her comments and then tell her, look, so I'm going to put it right here. I'm filming and I'm I'm mentioning your video because filming, and I'm mentioning your video because a part of it is an example of something I am discussing in my content. I hope somebody new lets you know I sent them over. Smoochies. Comment. Alright, I need you guys to look at this face. Doesn't this face very much look like this face? They not the same face, y'all? This face, this face, this face, this face. They're the same sculpt. This is the same guy, which is really exciting. I love that. Now this version, he belongs to the Barbie Looks series. And the Barbie Looks guy, this version, he has, it looks like flocking for hair instead of rooted hair. So this version will give you rooted hair. If you missed the Barbie Looks or you weren't that into them, maybe this version will be better for you. Don't be too intimidated by the moles, because if you don't like the beauty marks, you can just erase them with a little bit of acetone nail polish remover and he'll be fine. Or you can just keep the ones you like, okay? Honestly, I think it's the same sculpt, and it's really interesting to see him in a different version like that. This one's a little bit darker. He's got like a real Filipino kind of a look, and he's on a made-to-move body, so he's got way more joints, and he is cheaper. So honestly, if you're on a budget, I would go with the other version, at least first, until you can save up and add this one if you just need to have that face sculpt, because it's a brand new face sculpt. But I do like how they did this guy, and he does come with some joints, so it's not a total loss not having any joints at all. And either one, you can't go wrong. They're both very beautiful sculpts, so I hope that gives you guys some perspective if you're trying to figure out like which one should I get. You can't go wrong either one. They're both new sculpts. They both look very cool. And now I want to sit here and watch a bunch of Artie's videos because I'm seeing all her videos coming up on my sidebar here, so I have to take some time to go and do that later. What else is new in Mattel land? Let's see. Let's find out, because they're really heavily promoting this Barbie movie merchandise. I don't blame them. They put a lot of money into this movie. They done paid all these A-list actors to be in the movie. Like, they gotta do what they gotta do, okay? Oh, here are the little characters in this little screenshot here. Okay, so this is the one that I think is supposed to be like petite. And then this is the one that I think was the black one with the president sash. And oh, it's hard to tell from even looking at this picture if she's supposed to be curvy or not. And then this is the guy, I think, that's supposed to be the one with the white and gold. Who else do we recognize? Miss All Pink suit here. Is she supposed to be the petite one? But this one looks petite. Oh no, I'm confused now. I don't really know. So many characters. Yeah, I really want to see this movie now because I want to see what the hell is going on. What is the plot line here? What is going on? I hope that they went absurd with it. I hope that they just are being ridiculous and absurd. I'm so tired of wokeness. Like, I don't want to be forced into the woke conversations. Just leave me alone with the nonsense, please. Stop. Like, that's just so aggravating and annoying to me, and it concerns me sometimes when I see these like new movies that are coming out. They're supposed to be based on like iconic things from our childhood, like Disney or Barbie or dolls or like toys. It just concerns me. Like, superheroes, they're just always trying to just fill everything up with wokeness, and it's just so annoying. I just want to enjoy the thing for the entertainment value it has. I don't need to be shoved politics all day long. Like, I don't care. But what can you do about it? Now let's talk about these guys. This also intrigues me. I don't know what it is about this set right here. I really have no interest in the Barbie style like series at all. I haven't purchased any of them. I thought about getting one when I saw that it was on sale, but then I like lost interest. I just couldn't. It just didn't. No. This intrigues me. I love this look. I don't know. It's the outfits. I love the look of it. It just looks very laid back, very boho, very like chic, rich, but also like, I don't really care. Like, it's very laid back at the same time. I don't know what it is about the look. I love that this Barbie has long hair, like this long straight hair. That's a little bit different how they've been doing the Barbie style dolls. And of course, I love me some closed mouth Millie. Closed mouth Millie is my bae, okay? I'm okay with her when she's got the closed mouth. And I love this version of Ken with the closed mouth. I think they both just look so sophisticated, but they also look playful and laid back. It's just, I don't know how to explain it, but just the vibe of it, I'm feeling it, y'all. I'm feeling it. So this, I don't know. And 150 to me seems reasonable only because one doll alone normally goes for $100, and that's annoying. So 150 for the both of them, or I should say, I guess it's like 160. I think that's reasonable, but I also think it's overpriced because why? Why? If you can give me the Barbie Looks series and each doll is like under $25 with nice clothes and maximum joints, that means this set should be like $60 tops, including all these outfits. I don't understand why it's $160. Really? Because it's like, am I just paying for the fancy box? What am I paying for? Compared to what they normally do in this series, I guess it's a deal. I love these pants. Like, I would wear pants like this in real life if I could actually pull it off. I love this top. I love the like shape of it. I just like little like eccentric, eclectic looking things like this. These are nice pieces to have in your wardrobe. Look at his jacket. Like, this is like a like, it almost looks like a suit jacket, but it's like a very light pastel pink. That's so sick. And then you can like pair it up with other stuff. I'm guessing that shirt underneath is a separate piece, I hope. And then he's got like flip-flops on, which are like, bro, like, this reminds me of like a nice relaxing vacation someplace in Latin America. Like, that's what it feels like when I look at the vibe of the clothes and just the way that they like stage them for the marketing shots. I don't know. I think that's pretty clever. I feel the aesthetic of this set. So I'm going to say this set is a win right here. If you have this in your collection, this is definitely a win. If you would get it for cheaper than $160, you really, really winning, bruh. You really winning. I'm impressed. I'm surprised that I'm impressed. I didn't think that I would say this about something from that line because the price itself just makes me so turned off. But I think they got clever with it when it came to this one. I like that they gave you the duo of the two dolls. I don't know. I just really like this set. So I like it. It's an Amazon exclusive. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I did not know this. Okay, so you can only get this from Amazon? Wow. Here's another one I wanted to look at. Barbie Extra has boys now, and they gave him the closed mouth sculpt. Mattel, could it be? Are you actually listening to us? OMG, let me find out. If they are, well then good job. This guy has joints for sure, but he does not have the Made to Move joints, so just keep that in mind. He's got the green and brown rooted hair with the highlights, and his hair is kind of longish, so there's enough hair there that you can kind of cut it and style it into something else if you're not liking this look. I'm intrigued. I didn't expect them to make a Ken doll to go into this line. If they can do this with Ken, I want to see what they can do with other skin tones of different guy dolls, like that Asian looking guy that we had been checking out over from this line. Where did he go? What is the name of his sculpt, you guys? I haven't been keeping up with all of the newer dolls, so I don't even know the sculpt names for the new Barbie Looks people that have new sculpts. But I mean, he must have a name, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this dude right here. What is his name of the sculpt? If you know the name of the sculpt, please leave it in the comment section. Yeah, so I would love to see like this guy or maybe even this guy, like a version of them as Barbie Extra characters. I think that would be so interesting. As far as the rest of these dolls from this lineup, honestly, I'm not really that interested in any of them. I was so excited about Barbie Extra when they first came out, but I just felt like it was so much hype for not enough like return. Like when I actually opened up the boxes and looked at everything, it just seemed like it was all just a bunch of clutter and junk that I'm never gonna use. And I see the appeal of it. It's very bright, it's very loud, it's very flamboyant, and I get it. I see the appeal. But unless all of them have really good quality saran hair, again, I'm not really that interested because the ones that we got in the first wave, oh goodness gracious, their hair quality was just trash. And it was just too much manipulating that had to be done to make their hair acceptable quality. So I just didn't want to be bothered. I can tell from looking at the pictures that the black doll with the crimply hair, her hair is probably going to be a decent texture. And I think this Millie will also have a decent hair texture. I can't really tell with this lady. I don't know. It looks a little concerning. She looks like she's got a carnival sculpt. And then this lady, I think she probably does have saran, regular saran hair too, because it just looks, the brown part of it looks so sleek. But you just never know. You just don't ever know with these dolls. You just can't predict what they're going to do with the hair at any given point. So I don't know that I want to take those chances. I don't need all of this clutter. Like, I just don't need all of this in my collection at this stage. If you're still growing your collection and you don't have enough little small props and things like that, then this might be a good way for you to add a bunch of different props to your to your stash without having to purchase them all separately. It's just too much. It's too many prints, too many different mix match colors. Like, it's just too much. My eyes can't handle it. I would never ever like display these dolls the way that they come. It's just so loud. Like, I just can't do it. And the price point of $25, I just felt like, really, yeah, I won't do it like that, because I'm spoiled by the Barbie Looks series. Seriously, like, they just went over and out beyond what they needed to do in order to be satisfactory to the customers, and I'm just too spoiled. I don't know, call me spoiled, because I just called myself that. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Remember these butterfly clips? who used to wear these butterfly clips in their hair? I can't believe they took a picture of this girl like this. Who did this? Whose idea was this? Whose campaign is this? This is how you know. Like, these people. Oh my goodness. Y'all, whoever told her to pose like this was from my era, because the butterfly clips are played out. Okay, nobody do those no more. Nobody gets those. Nobody puts those. Not nobody this age. Not like a teenager. No. Maybe like a 3-year-old. But teen girls are not wearing butterfly clips in their hair. No mo. This was like a late 90s, early 2000s kind of a thing. Like, nah. But they tried. They're trying to appeal to somebody. I don't know who, but they trying. Yeah, all these loud outfits, I just can't. Like, this outfit looks like something like a teenile mother would wear. Like, somebody who's like 45. She's trying to be the cool mom. She's trying to get her kids to invite their friends over so she can show off how good she cooks, and she knows all the TikTok dances. And she's like, yeah, guys. Yeah, you want to smoke with me? Like, that's how she looks to me. She's just like desperately hanging on to her youth. I don't know why. I don't know why this outfit looks like that to me. I mean, maybe it's because it's so shiny. Like, it just looks very out of place. I don't know. And then this lady, like, what's with all the fringe? I've never seen any women walk around wearing stuff like this. Ever. Like, ever. Never. I don't never see this. Unless you live on, like, a ranch and, like, your whole neighborhood, everybody there is into, like, you know, those, like, bull rides that they do. Like, what do they call those things? A bucking bronco? Like, unless you're one of those people that's into that lifestyle, I doubt that you're gonna be walking around in a mall and you see, especially young women, dressed like this. Where? I don't know. I don't know where this is a style. They're trying to make it a style, I guess. This one looks a little bit more realistic with, like, the tank top and the skirt and all the chains and her little flowy top that she's got over it. This look seems more believable. It's still way too loud and too many prints. And then, honey, where is you going? Like, she's like wearing like a whole one-piece suit with a bunch of sequins and sparkles, and what is this? And then she's got on like a fur jacket. What? Like, none of this makes sense. Like, fashion wise, I don't know who's dressing like this. I don't know where they going or where they came from, but this is definitely, to me, it's just like, it's too much. It's way too much. It's just loud. So, but it's fun. It definitely looks fun. So if you're looking for more fun in your collection, then you know where to find it. Barbie Extra. They extra all day. Is this the most recent wave of the extras? I'm not sure, but that Ken caught my eye because I don't remember seeing a bunch of Ken dolls in the Barbie Extra series. Is he the only one? He must be the only one. I don't think I've seen any others, but they did a good job. I mean, this is a pretty convincing first guy to start with. You know, I'm excited to see what they will do with the rest of them, because just for the boys, I might go back to this collection and just collect the boys. I'm not interested in this particular Ken because I don't need his face sculpt in my collection right now, but they did a great job on him. They really did, and I appreciate the rooting job that they did, and him dressed in something different and like just completely restyled. Oh man, some of you guys would really bring like the style out of this guy. I can just see it. y'all will really hook him up, you know. So I think it's a good base to work with if you're somebody who likes to customize and you just want to do something different with your dolls. He's definitely gonna bring you some flavor to your collection. So that's my take. I'm sure there's a bunch of other new dolls that have dropped that I'm not even like catching right now, and one of them obviously is going to be the Barbie Look series, because I do not have the third and most recent wave. I don't own it, and I don't plan on getting all of the dolls from that line. That's like the first time that they dropped Barbie Looks, and I wasn't interested in buying every single one of the dolls. So for instance, this one, we already have this face sculpt. And we had this face sculpt, I believe, in the first wave. Victoria is the name of the sculpt. I don't really like the color scheme of this doll. It's not really speaking to me. It doesn't feel natural. It feels very forced to me for some reason. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel like it's a natural look. I don't know. She just doesn't look comfortable. I don't know what it is. She just looks really uptight to me. The vibe of this doll. She just looks so uncomfortable. She just looks like she didn't, like somebody made her sit through some sort of a makeover session and they like made her look like this, and she's just being forced to sit through the photo shoots. Like, that's how she looks to me. Why does she look like this? I don't know, but I just don't like it. It's just not speaking to me, bruh. This one doesn't look as bad. I like her deep dark skin tone. I highly doubt that this skin tone is going to match the darkest skin tone that's available. That was from the last wave. I think it's a completely different skin tone. I don't know who she matches because I haven't seen this doll in person, and I haven't seen anybody rebody the doll to get an idea, but she's not too bad. I think that face sculpt L is like hard to mess up, you know. This one I'm in love with. This is my boo right here. I don't know. She my boo. Like, this is the sculpt that we also saw in the previous wave. In the previous wave, the doll that they had this face sculpt for had very short hair. She had like almost like a pixie kind of haircut, but she had like her sides were shaved. And I kept saying, like, I don't know what all this short hair stuff, like, I don't need two Barbies from the same collection with the exact same hairstyle, which they already did for Kit in the first wave. So I just wasn't feeling it. I was like, y'all could do something different. Come on. So I like that they gave her big, bushy curls. Like, this is so different. I love when I see blonde dolls with lots of curls. I just think it just like wakes your whole look up. If you are a real life blonde person, like, go and get you some curls, man. Go get you a curly perm, because I bet it will look fly on you, especially if your hair is long and full. Oh my goodness. I'll live for some big curly blonde hair, like all day every day. You can't get tired of it. It's so cute looking. And I love that she's got this thicky body, and her outfit is the only one that seems like it doesn't really get on my nerves. Maybe it's because she doesn't have so many weird colors blocked together. Like, I can see how the teal and the purple go together, but if I'm not mistaken, I think I heard someone say that this is actually a one-piece outfit. It's not really two pieces that come apart, which is like, what were y'all thinking? Why would you do that? That don't even make no sense. But even if it doesn't, I mean, I'm not really concerned with that, because you can make it work. You can still separate the pieces. You're just gonna have to like do a little finessing, but I don't mind that it doesn't come apart, because I think you could pair this with some other things and kind of make the whole thing pop, so it's okay. I'm not getting it for the outfit, I'm getting it for the doll. So this one definitely on my radar. Eventually I will add her to my collection if I can manage to do it before she's all sold out. I can't bring myself to order more dolls right now, you guys. I'm really trying to downsize. Yeah, so those are some of the ones that I'm seeing here listed on Amazon that are popping out to me. And of course, this guy, he's absolutely a must-have. Like, what are you even doing? If you collect Barbie looks and you don't have this one, what's your problem? What is your actual problem? What's your problem? You want to fight? You trying to fight? No, I'm playing. You want to fight me? If you don't got this all, I'm fighting you. That's ridiculous. Anyways, no, but he's very fly. I love his skin tone. I love his face sculpt. And I don't mind that he's got flocked hair. If you don't like it, you can just get rid of the hair. He'll be bald. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. I have a doll that I removed the flocking from his hair, and he's bald, and he is the cutest. He's so cute. So I ain't hating on his bald head, but yeah, you do have some options even if he's got the flocked hair, and it's always gonna look neat. Even if it is not rooted hair, it's always gonna look very neat and put together because it's flocked. So I ain't hating on that. Here's another one too that I'm not really upset about the color scheme of the clothes. His shirt is just one solid color. We can work with that. And even though his pants are pink, I actually think pink looks much better on males than females for some reason. I don't know. I don't know what it is with me and like pink. We just don't get along. But when I see pink on men, I'll be like, ooh, yes. It's so refreshing when I see it on guys. I don't know what it is, especially like masculine looking guys. I love seeing pink on them. But just overall, I just think pink looks really good on men compared to women. I think women are better with like purple tones, but like, I don't know. See, like this Ken with the pink outfit, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. I know when I showed it to you guys earlier, you didn't hear me complain about his outfit because I don't mind him wearing the pink. I think he looks cool in pink. That's just my personal opinion about it. These are just random Google pictures, so I don't know who to give credit to for these pictures. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up that these are not my pictures. But this is what he looks like. He's got facial hair and rooted hair, and it looks like he also has some flocking on the sides of his hair, which is kind of interesting. And Tate is also another face sculpt that we saw, I want to say for the first time, with the BMR version, which is this guy with all the freckles and the red hair, who I do have, and I love this version of him. He's so cute. But this is a really cool version too. I love the facial hair that they gave to him, and I love that his body is like, you know, he's got like the Superman body type, but he doesn't have the closed fists, which is definitely a plus. Look at him. Just look at him. Yeah, he's definitely a must-have too, I think. But because I already have a Tate sculpt, I'm not really like going to kill myself if I don't get him. And there's another Barbie looks doll that we missed, which is from this wave, and that's going to be, yeah, number 15. Okay, that's what she is. Here we go. There's an Amazon picture of her. I don't think she's too bad. I mean, of course, this is the Carl sculpt, which is like a classic collector face. If you don't already have a Carl in your collection, you need one, and this one only costing $23 is like a must-have, steal of a price, especially because she comes with the petite body and the made-to-move body parts. Like, bruh, what? It's like a great combination. And then she's got like this tan kind of a skin tone. I mean, everything you could want in like your ideal Carl, she's got it. So if you don't have a Carl in your collection, you need to pick this one up. Even if you end up customizing her, this is definitely a must-have Carl for anybody who's serious about collecting, because Carl is just one of those face sculpts. You got to have one. You just gotta have at least one, you know? You can't be a serious doll collector of modern dolls and you don't have a Carl? What's wrong with you? No, let me stop. Guys, don't sculpt shame, okay? Don't sculpt shame nobody, alright? If you just want to have a bajillion millies, that's totally up to you. Look at all these Carls this person has. Oh my goodness, whose picture is this? I don't know, but I ain't hating. I ain't hating, because I have this one back here, and I have this one. Those are my 3 Carls in my collection. So if I didn't have 3 already, I mean, I would be more than happy to add this one as well, especially because I love her petite body type. But with this, if I did get this one, she would definitely just be a body donor. I would probably end up doing something else with the head, or like selling it, or getting rid of the head, because I don't really need all of those Carls. But absolutely, this body is like a must-have. So I might decide to add that one later, just for the extra body donors. I just don't got the space for it right now. So I hope that gives you guys some perspective on a little bit of what I'm thinking about some of these newer dolls that have dropped. I know this isn't everything. I'm sure there's like a whole line of fashionistas that I haven't even taken a look at. And again, I've asked you guys before to drop some suggestions in the comments of some newer dolls that you guys have your eye on, or that are coming out, or that have recently dropped and you just want to hear my take on them. And of course, this is me just telling you about the latest Barbie dolls that happen to catch my eye, but there's also other brands of dolls that are making new products all the time. So I would love to see some of those as well that I don't already have on my radar. So you guys are more than welcome to leave me suggestions of dolls that you think I might want to check out, and I'll let you guys know what I think about them. Again, go check out Artie, you guys. Here's how you spell her name. This is her channel, and in fact, I'm gonna leave you a link in my bio section so you guys can go and just click the link and it'll take you right over to her channel. It's a very active channel. She's got some really good reviews. She's got some really good up close footage of her dolls, and I think she does really good reviews. She talks about things that like you really want to know about the doll before you take it out of the box. And I think she's got all of the Barbie Looks dolls too, if not most of them. So if you're curious about any of these Barbie Looks dolls that I'm talking about, you can just go to her channel and check out reviews that she did for them. You'll get tons of information. She'll change the clothes on the doll so you can see how they look in different outfits as well. So you should know this creator if you don't already. Go check out Artie's channel. And don't forget to check out my Lo-Fi Lady channel as well. I'll also have the link for that in the comments for you guys. We only have a couple of videos up right now, but each video is about an hour long, so that will give you pretty good. And you know what I noticed too, you can loop the videos. I didn't even know you could do this. So you go to a video, you hover your mouse over the screen, you right click it, and look, you can just hit loop, and then when you play it, it'll keep playing the same video over and over and over again. I didn't know that you could do that. That's pretty dope. Yeah, if you're doing something for longer than the amount of time that the video is gonna run, you can just loop it like that, or like add it to a playlist if you just want to watch them back to back. So this is actually a graphic that my son did, and these are some characters that he drew, and my daughter is also giving me some stuff. So I don't know, you'll see. It's an evolving project that we got going on, but that's not the only project that we have going on, guys. There's other stuff that we've got brewing that I can't even talk about right now, which is like driving me insane. I want to tell you guys everything. Y'all are my only friends, so I'll be wanting to tell you guys, but I gotta wait, okay? I'm trying to be patient. Yeah, I'm glad we got to spend some more time together again today, and hope to see you guys again soon in the comment section. Please make your face known in the comment section, okay? I wanna embed the visual of your profile picture into my brain. Oh gosh, I gotta talk about this too, The Little Mermaid. I have so much stuff to say about the Little Mermaid series. We need a whole different video for this. So get ready, because I'm going to go in on this whole thing right here, okay? We're going to go in on this. I be seeing these dolls in the stores all the time. So many thoughts. Some of them good, some of them not so good. Yes, we're going to talk about this, but we got to do it another time because I don't have time to today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. My name's Gypsy. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. It don't cost you nothing, and you're going to definitely not want to miss the discussions we have over here, where we do nothing but keep it real about Barbies, life, and whatever else we got going on. I'm so happy to see everybody just chilling and having a good time in the comment section and staying positive. If there's some change you want to make in your life that's going to benefit you, take the opportunity to make steps to do those things, because time is not guaranteed to anybody. We don't know how much time we have on this planet. Whatever time you got left on this planet, you need to maximize it. Whether it's just as simple as just letting your kids know that you love them. Don't feel some kind of way about telling people you love them on a daily basis. I don't care if they think you're being a freaking stalker. Oh well, I guess you just think I'm stalking you then, because when I'm gone, you're gonna wish that you had just let me smother you with my love. All right, so when your kids get older, it's like, it's so much work trying to figure out how to like share affection with them and what to do to let them know that you love them, other than just buy them things. But you know, sometimes just a simple I love you, just a text message. Hey, I just want to let you know I love you today. Like, as you're hearing me say this, text your husband, text your wife, text your kids, text your mother, whoever it is. Stalk them and let them know that you love them. If that's all you get done today, that's very, very important. Make sure that you tell somebody you love them and how much they mean to you, and that you're happy to have them in your life. Trust me, that's more important than $1 million in your bank account, okay? All right, well, I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a Dolly day, y'all.